The first concept that we have to understand is the concept of Ghayba. And here I have to re-emphasize what I already mentioned. We said that many people have misunderstood the concept of Ghayba. And because of their wrong understanding of the Ghayba, they accuse, there's misconceptions, and there's ignorance. Many people, we said, they think that when we say Imam al-Mahdi is in the state of Ghayba, Imam al-Mahdi is completely isolated. He's hiding on an island somewhere or in a basement somewhere. This is wrong, we said. Because if we did believe in this, then of course, this would justify the question. What's the purpose of this Imam? If he's on an island all by himself, secluded, he's isolated from the world in a basement. But however, we prove this during the last few nights, that the Ghayba of the Imam does not mean he's isolated. The Imam lives with us. The only thing we mean is that the identity of the Imam is concealed. That's all we mean. We do not recognize him. We said many of us may have met him and saw him, and that he goes to Hajj every year. He has 30 companions. He walks in the streets, in the markets. So Imam al-Mahdi lives normally, just like us, but we do not recognize him. So this is the first thing. If we understand the concept of Ghayba, then what? Then this will help us in understanding what's the purpose of Imam al-Mahdi. Because just because I cannot recognize the Imam does not mean he's useless. The Imam is not secluded. He lives with us. Just because I can't identify him and recognize him does not mean that the Imam is useless. And that's why when we come to the Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He shows us through a beautiful story. He shows us how an Imam or a leader or a prophet can be in the state of Ghayba, but at the same time he can be very beneficial to his community. You see, the stories of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't just want to tell us a story, a bedtime story. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to learn, wants us to benefit, so that we can relate to other matters that are relevant to us in our time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the story that happened between Prophet Musa and Khidr, He shows us how a prophet or a wise man that's guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can be in the state of Ghayba, meaning no one knows him, no one knows his identity, no one knows how he's helping, but at the same time he could be very beneficial for his community.